What's up, you guys? This is Rob from Gay Guy Plays, and today on The Daily Grind, we are back with another installment of Rob reads you shit that you probably don't want to read yourself. Now, for those of you guys who are a little bit newer to the channel and have no clue what this is, basically what I do is I read you some Warframe news so you can go ahead and toss me on in the background while y'all jump into some arbitration, or maybe wash some dishes, do some real life stuff, you know, handle your business. Regardless, let's go ahead and jump right on in. We've got some juicy news on Day of the Dead 2018 as well as some stuff coming up on Garuda, which I'm very, very excited about. So, as you can see, starting off with Day of the Dead 2018, embody the underworld with new skins. What new skins, DE? What new skins? There's a couple new skins, but let's go ahead and take a look at this post. Day of the Dead rises from the grave from October 17th to November 1st. So you guys got like 2 weeks. You need to get on this, right? Give your weapons, Warframe, and landing craft a dose of the macabre. Deadly skins return now from, oh my god, why can't I read that? Now until November 1st. All of the previous Day of the Dead bundles are back for a limited time. Get them until November 1st. So keep in mind, November 1st is going to be a date that I repeat a lot. So I hope that doesn't annoy you. But all of the new, all of the Day of the Dead skins are back. There are no new Day of the Dead skins except what is tied to an event. So as you can see here, the Porta Day of the Dead armor, Day of the Dead threads 2, like all of the Day of the Dead stuff I've already owned. I did not purchase anything new whatsoever. However, there is one thing that is available that is new. I don't know if it came out last year. I didn't end up, I might not have bought it, but it could be this Calavera glyph pack. I'm not super into like the candy skull mask things. I always think that it looks really, really cool. Like as like makeup art and fun stuff, but as a glyph pack, it's not something that I necessarily am gonna buy. I mean, just complete it. Just complete it. We did it. There you go. There you go. Now we own all of the Day of the Dead stuff. For those of you guys who are curious about my feelings towards the Day of the Dead stuff, I'll go ahead and leave a playlist in, I don't know, somewhere. I'll leave a playlist somewhere, maybe in the top corner, that gives you all of the rundown of the Day of the Dead skins. But if I'm gonna be frank with you, I've never been fond of them. But there's a reason I've never been a big fan of Halloween. I know some of y'all already hate me off of that. You're like, you're unsubbing, I'm ready to go. But yeah, Halloween's never been a big thing for me, and I kind of feel like the designs on the Day of the Dead skins always kind of look a little bit like they were done in Target. Now, for those of you guys who don't necessarily want to buy a pack but want some specific things for specific weapons, like there's a Nakana skin, there are some for the, what do you call this? For the Galaxion. There's a bunch of individual skins that are out there. Hold on, let's see. Galatine Day of the Dead skin. So as you can see here, there's a Galatine one. You can purchase them all individually if you just want a specific skin. But you guys know that I'm a little bit of a collector when it comes to this stuff, so I just own the whole collection, and that's kind of how it goes. But they're going to be here until November 1st. Another item that is going to be here until November 1st is, of course, going to be the Halloween palette. Now, the Halloween palette has a lot of cool energy colors. I don't necessarily use it very much for anything but that, but as you guys know, the whole iconic Loki look that I run is using the red from the Halloween palette. So, get in the Halloween spirit by finding the Dullahan mask and Halloween color picker in the market for only 1 credit until November 1st. So the Dullahan mask is the big pumpkin head. And I mean, if you want to get in the season, you want to feel all the Halloween feels, if maybe you want to embody a living pumpkin spice latte, maybe not living, maybe like dead pumpkin spice latte. I guess all pumpkin spice lattes are dead. But it's gonna be in the market for 1 credit. They don't stick around forever usually. However, I have had my holiday stuff up in my ship for like ages, so I don't know why they bother taking it away. Anyway, the last thing that you guys should be fully aware of is the Hallowed Nightmares Tactical Alert will be available October 19th to November 1st. So that is going to be starting this Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I think that's like noon my time. Listen, I'm not good at time zone. 11 my time? I'm not sure, but it's coming. It's coming very soon. And make sure you get in there because there are going to be 2 customizations that are coming up with them. One is the Day of the Dead sigil, which I think that we've received before because they haven't said that, ooh, it's a brand new Day of the Dead sigil. They just call it the Day of the Dead sigil. And a brand new skin for one of Stalker's weapons of choice, the Dread Bow. So we are going to be receiving a Day of the Dead skin for the Dread Bow. So make sure you get your hands on that. Do the event. I'm sure it's not going to be too tough. I wonder if they're going to redo the event from last year where it was the Juggernaut. Regardless, I like the weird effects that they have on. Okay, listen. Put down in the comments below if they could switch up the Halloween event this year. How would you want it switched up? Because a part of me is like, y'all got ghouls in the game. Maybe you should go ahead and use them in this event. Now, moving along from that, so you guys know the event's coming very, very soon. We also have DevStream 118 coming soon as well, and that is going to be on October 19th, so same day as the event that's coming up. And the most interesting thing about it is, you know, when they list out the what, DevStream 118 brings you a first look at Garuda. The Warframe revealed at TennoCon through the amazing art of Kevin Glint is ready for a first in-game look. We'll also be taking a visit to the Orb Vallis to see what's been going on since we last visited. We may slip in some data for fun too, because hey, why not? So we're gonna be getting take a look at Garuda, and I'm really kind of curious because the wording of it almost sounds like you get a first look at Garuda. The amazing art of Kevin Glint is ready for a first in-game look. So I'm thinking that it might be a Garuda model and not the actual mechanics behind Garuda's abilities. Now, DE has been surprising as of late. So I'm crossing my fingers that we get like a kit for her that we can actually kind of figure out, you know, how exactly it's gonna play out. Because like, you know, an in-game model is nice, but when you can tell me how she's gonna rip enemies apart with her weird, like, bone wings, I'm down. And I mean, isn't that perfect for Halloween? I don't know. But I'm really curious to see what else is going on in the Orb Vallis. The only thing else that they really have not touched on is, of course, the big spiders. And I mean, spiders and Garuda for, like, their Halloween type like dev stream, I think that's absolutely perfect. Hopefully they cover the spiders because legit, to be honest with you, when I look at like Venus, I'm kind of a little like, oh, so PoE 2, but you know, this time with SSX Tricky and, you know, tracking animals. Cool. Tell us about the good shit. Tell us about the spiders. Regardless, that is it for all of the news that they have released so far. The other thing that I do want to give you guys a heads up on is don't forget about your free Prime with Twitch Prime. So that's going to go ahead and get you the Fangs, the Fang Prime, sorry, not the Fangs, but the Fang Primes. It's going to get you the Vectis Prime, hashtag Team Vectis, and it's also going to get you the Spectaca Sugatra. And also, Trinity Prime is also available with the Spectaca Syandana as well. So I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description box below with that. And also, if you've got free Twitch Prime and you want to use a sub to get your hands on my glyph instantly, you can go ahead and do that as well. But that about does it for me for now. Let me know in the comments below if you're a big fan of Halloween, because I'm not. We're replacing it this year. I've decided no more Halloween. Instead, we're going to have Valentine's Day in autumn, all right? We're going to call it Autumn Times Day because legitimately, you get drunk on both, you eat chocolates on both, you act slutty on both. It's basically the same thing, right? Regardless, that about does it for me for now. And as always, love somebody, hurt nobody, and touch your body. I'll chat with you guys next time. Bye-bye.